Determine whether the following argument is valid or not. That means whether the statement C logically follows from the remaining premises or not. So that is to prove. That is to prove. That is to see H1 and H2 implies C or logically implies C or not. To test this, because this is an argument, this is a sequence of premises. Now this is a sequence of premises. At the end there is a conclusion. This is known as argument because this argument involves three fundamental variables p, q, r. Right. First of all, I need to go for fundamental truth table for p, q, r. Right. So when q is true, r may be true or false. Right. When q is false, r may be true or false. When p is true, right, q r may be true to true false, false to false false. When p is false, q r may be true true, and when p is false, q r may be true false. When p is false, q r may be false true, and when p is false, q r may be false false. In this manner, we have 2 into 2 into 2, that means 2 power 3 possible combinations of truth values are there. This is known as fundamental truth table. After writing this, have a look at the premises, right? Okay, there is no negation. Okay, either in hypothesis HIs or C's. Now straight away I'm going for Q conditional R. If you observe this, there is a in this in Q conditional R is there. So Q conditional R, when Q is true, R is false, then only this will be false, otherwise this will not be false. That means go for TF combinations in the QR, in this QR columns. So this is one combination. In this combination it will be false. Next another TF combination is there. In this combination this will be false, otherwise this will be true only. This is the way of applying concept here. Now let us go for H1. So that our H1 is nothing but a P conditional, right? Q conditional R. P column is there, Q conditional R also there. When P is true, Q conditional R is also is false. Then only this produces false. Otherwise, this will be true. So that is why look for go for TF combinations in these columns. In the columns F and Q conditional R, what I am looking for in the column in these columns, what I am looking for. Actually, this is P. This is P, right? Uh, did you find any TF combination? So when P is true, observe the column for Q conditional R, truth value for Q conditional R. So here this is false. This is true. This is false. In this combination, this will be false, and there is no other TF combination. So that is why this will be true. This will be true in all other rows. Yes. So H1 is in hand, H2 is also in hand. Let us go for H1 and H2. Right? Our H1 is this. This is our H1, and our H2 is R. So this is our R. Let us highlight these in green color. This is R, and this is H1. What I need, H1 and H2. Their conjunction is needed. Conjunction is true only when all H1 and H2 are true. That means I am looking for TT combinations in these columns. TT, there is a TT combination, means correspondingly this will be right true. Next, I'm looking for TT combination. In the third row there is a TT, right? In the fourth, fifth, in the fifth row there is a TT combination, and the last but one row there is a TT combination. Otherwise, this will produce false, right? So otherwise this will be false. So that means in the first row it is true, okay, in the second row this will be false. In the third row this is true, in the fourth row this is false. Fifth row this is true, in the sixth row this is false, and in the last row this is false. Now what I need? H1 and H2 conditional C. Our C is nothing but P, right? C is nothing but P. When H1 and H2 is true, P is false, then only this will be false, otherwise this will be true. But these two columns appear in the reverse order. That is why I'm looking for FT combinations in these columns. Okay, so that means I should look for F in the P column. So this is F. This is F. When that means when P is in this P column and in this column, in these two columns, when P is true, what I'm looking for? When P is false. Sorry, when P is false, what I'm looking for? H1 and H2 is true or not? Yes. When P is false, H1 and H2 is true. That is the case. It should be it should be false. Next, FF, and last in the last but one row again there is a FT combination. That means in this case also this is false. Otherwise, this will be true. So that means this is true in all other cases, right? That means right. So that means H1 and H2 conditional C. This is not a tautology. Sometimes it is. This is true. Sometimes this is false. That means this is a contingency. Contingency means satisfied. Therefore, H1 and H2 conditional C is not a tautology. Is not a tautology. This is not a tautology means okay. H1 and H2 doesn't imply C. That means therefore C is not a valid uh, conclusion drawn from the premises premises H1 and H2. That means this is not a valid argument. This is not a valid argument, right? So this is not a valid argument. This is not a valid argument.